who is on the live stream. Identify yourselves. Live chat. Guten Tag. Only one person on the live stream today. How pathetic. Very interesting. I'm still trying to find my bearings. Who is on? Only one person on the live stream today. I'm very disappointed in the ProTinker community. It lacks substance. What does this button do? 6 people have joined the live stream. Guten Tag, Kameradens. Please introduce yourselves. Chris, Guten Tag. Scott Myers, it is a pleasure. Waiting, we have 7, 8 people. No retracting comments. Guten Tag. Scott Myers, ahoy. What is this? What is this ahoy nonsense? We are not on ships. Today, we are Benjamin, West Virginia. Unfortunate for you. Ahoy, LOL. Today in Gymnasium, we will talk about Panzers, or as you Americans disgracefully say, tanks. Every time I hear that word from you, it makes me very angry. Guten Tag. 10 people, give us a thumbs up. Everybody, please introduce yourselves. We are here to discuss much important Sugar Grove, Ohio. John, welcome. Sugar Grove, Ohio. I have no idea where that is. 9 people. Benjamin. We have 9 people watching and 5 likes. Thank you, Benjamin, for the thumbs up. That will be noted in your permanent record. Oh, we lost 2 people already. Okay, apparently they don't enjoy it. But we haven't even gotten started. We're only 3 minutes into the live stream. We're already losing people. All right, we must get to business. Here today, Gary, Indiana, shots fired. At your current location, please take cover, Gary or John in Gary, Indiana. Please take cover. Run in a zigzag pattern. Avoid weak cover. We have 6 people on the live stream and 5 likes. We keep losing people, man. Anyway, today in class, due to lack of funds, Petty Officer Young, or as I like to call him, Fetteling, is not here, so you're stuck with me. So today we are examining first generation tanks and 3rd generation tanks. That a product we have. So let's take a look at some of them. These are, all right, I'm going to break character. Hi. John, that party is no longer in the the right stock. All right. So we have these IMX Tank Force RC shooting battle tanks. Okay. These are available at ProTinkerToys.com. And I've done some research on these. Brian needs more money to get home, right? Yeah, he does. He is stranded in the Eastern Front, fighting the Soviets. But we have much to talk about. So today we are looking at these tanks. I have labeled them based off of country of origin. These ones are all German tanks. The Leopard, Panzer III. Is that Panzer III? This is a Snow Leopard. This is the Panther III right here. This was during World War II. Panther III. This one is a Tiger, also during World War II. And the Leopard is a... Leopard 2 is a third generation tank. This is currently in service. This is currently being used. So pretty much the main countries that still produce tanks are America. We produce a good one. We have no money. Fighting the libtards, you mean? Right. That is a never-ending battle, John. That battle will never end. Over here, we have the great American, the American tanks over here. These ones right here. These are all American. This one is the M60. This was first production in, I want to say 1959. This was the tank in Vietnam. So if you were a Vietnam vet and you were in a tank, you were in one of these right here. And then these two are M1A2 Abrams. Or as we like to call in the United States, the bringer of death. They look way cool. Thank you, they do. You have no money, me neither. Save up. But these are Abrams right here. And I have one opened so we can go over it. And I think you'll be impressed with the attention to details on this. Now, if any of you are following current news or what's going on in the Ukraine, you've probably seen a lot of these, but in a very poor condition. These are Russian tanks. This is the Armata. This is the Armata T-14. A lot of these are getting blown up by javelins, right? I don't know what the T-980 is. And this one is the Armata T-14A, right? It looks funny because it's a Russian letter. It says AP, but it's AR, Armata. Armata. And it uses the Armata firing system, right? So, those tanks right there are currently in service. They can't produce enough of them. In fact, they may even be using, like, tanks from the 1950s currently. But that's an Abram right there, similar to these. And we're going to take a look at this one right here. And then down. Sorry guys, don't get dizzy. Okay, this is the Abram. This is the one that's currently in service. This particular model is the M1A2, right? This began in production in 1992. It's still the main, it's called a main battle tank, MBT. And this is the main one of the US. Now I have a little chart for you. Take a look at that. Those are some of the components that we'll go over right now. So let's talk about some facts about the M1A2. Okay. Where's my little thingy thing? M1A2. So, this is a 1/18 scale model, right? It is approximately, in real life, it is 32 feet in length. It's 8 feet high, you know, 8 feet from bottom. It does fire BBs. We'll go over that in a second. It's 8 feet high, and its width, so from here to here, is 12 feet. It weighs 68 US tons. So this tank in real life weighs 68 US tons. And it can go up to a max speed of 42 miles an hour. And it has a reservoir or a tank or gas tank, if you will, of, how much is it? We'll get to that. It's on the website. It is ProTinkerToys. The toy is, I don't even know, $140. Anywhere, yeah, it's like $140. It's on our website, same as most of the girls at Jenny Craig. I have no idea, John. Zah, stop interrupting the class. What's interesting about the Abram is, and all tanks are kind of like this, is they have different areas. I don't know where they are on this tank particularly, but they can't put the fuel, 68 tons, that is correct. They can't put the fuel in one spot, because if it takes a direct hit, everyone's dead, because it fills up to 500 gallons. And do you know how many miles to the gallon this tank gets? It gets half a mile to the gallon. Yeah, that's correct. This tank gets half a mile to the gallon. So it's just a gas guzzler. Now, what's really cool about these RCs is the attention to detail on all of this, right? I mean, just look at how well detailed this particular item is. Not bad. That's right, Dustin. That's why we invade countries with oil. Right? So this tank, the M1A2, has a 120 millimeter cannon, right? So the round that comes out of here is 120 millimeters, and it can fire at a speed, as soon as it leaves right here, it fires at a speed of 3,500 miles per hour, and it can travel a total distance. You are born. Good for you, Butch Cole. You can travel at a distance of 2 miles. That shell. Because this is a model. We're talking about models today, guys. So that's the cannon. Now this right here and this over on this side, these are smoke grenades, right? So they can actually shoot these out to cover themselves. So I just think it's cool that IMX had that much, it's that detailed that it even puts that on there. Now this guy, this would be the commander. He's got half a body. He didn't make it. This is the commander's hatch right here. There's just the tertiary weapon, and this is the loader's hatch. Loader's hatch, I gotta do like one of these. I gotta like get this, hold on. That's not a flathead. I gotta get a flathead. Where the heck is my flathead? Oh, here it is. Here's my flathead. Right, underneath this, let me do it like this. Let me get it. I'm trying to get it. Underneath the commander's hatch is nothing. You just put that guy there. This guy is a veteran. As you can see, He's not missing an arm. I don't know why he's like that. But commander's hatch, loader's hatch. And this will turn on the device to shoot the BBs right there. And then in real life, this is where they store the rounds. So right here is where they store the rounds. Now you notice these things right here, these are so that if something explodes in the storage, the ammunition storage, it actually blows up and not into the crew of 4. So in this, there'd be the loader, the commander, the sight, and this is the periscope right here. That's the periscope. And then you've got the driver lays down right there. And he usually comes in through there. But so it's a crew of 4. And Brusac, what is it called? Turret wheel, Russell rack. This right here is where they would keep their supplies for fixing the Caterpillar track. This is the Caterpillar track. Okay? So this is the Brussels rack. This is where all the supplies are. And this can actually, I think it can go 280.
Do you want this?
Not right now.
But you do want them, don't you?
Yeah, eventually. Yep. So in other words, you only lose your hearing. Yes. Yeah, I'm sure survival rate on a M1 or an M1A2 is pretty high. These things are, you know, these are killers right here, right? So this is the storage area. And then this right here is where the engine is at. And this right here is the exhaust. Look how accurate they did it. This is the exhaust. In fact, if they have to work on the engine, they take this off and they take the whole engine out. Now, what's interesting about a tank like this, a 3rd generation tank, is it actually has a turbine engine, like one you would see on a plane, right? Not a piston engine, a turbine engine. So to me, that's pretty cool. So let me show you. Let's put this right here. So you guys can see as well, right? Now let's talk about this right here. The engine, all the engine does, the engine again is right here, is move this sprocket. This sprocket moves the Caterpillar track, and it's just like it, the model is just like the actual M1A2 Abrams, right? This sprocket's the only thing that turns. These are all, this is the idle wheel. Now keep this in mind, because we're gonna look at another tank, and they're actually that tank is gonna put the sprocket right here instead. And there's a reason they don't do that today. But this is the suspension right there, the idle wheels, and then the Caterpillar track. Now, any tank crew will tell you that the Caterpillar track is the part of the tank that'll break the most. And usually, this is where the repairs are. So we have that. Now, this right here is an identifying feature. So other countries will buy the same tank from the US. We won't give them our best one, but we'll give them a decent one, right? And so in order to identify other countries' tanks, they have identifying features. So if you've been following the war in Ukraine, you would see a Z right there, Z, a Z right there, and right there to identify the Russian tanks that are getting hit pretty hard by the Javelin. Right, Danny brought some over. This is another, I think this is an Abrams. This is another Abrams. Another Abrams. I'm not sure what this is. I haven't figured it out yet. I'm learning like you guys. Right, and that's where you put the BBs. You put the secret weapon right there. The secret weapon. This is obviously desert camo. What's also interesting is this right here is called the armored skirt. So these could actually be replaced fairly easily, but it's to protect this from attack on the side. And then what's interesting, this is the main weapon right here. That's the main weapon. I'm taking this thing pigeon hunting. Ha! Yes, Dustin. This is the primary weapon. This is the secondary weapon right here. This is called a coaxial machine gun. Coaxial, meaning this weapon is on the same axle as the primary weapon. And so when you would only use this weapon if like you're shooting infantry right in front of you. When this is too much to just kill one person, you would use this weapon. And this is the tertiary weapon right here. This is the commander's machine gun right there. So, and then you got the driver right there. Normally, there'd be towing hooks right here, because a lot of people forget that tanks are support weaponry. They're support. They're not, you can either, you'll have like a light, you'll have a medium tank and then a tank destroyer. This is a little bit of both, but for the most part, tanks are around to help the infantry with fortified positions. They essentially shoot dirt and fortified positions like pillboxes, foxholes. You're not, and we'll go into that here in a second. So this is the Abrams tank, and let's kind of look at what this specific RC can do. Okay. So this is not accurate, but I was able to shoot a real. Were you really, John? No way. So this is the art. We're going to go into the RC part of the device. This is the battery it comes with. It's a I don't know what type of battery it is. It's a 2.4 hertz, right? So this is the battery. It takes about 120 minutes to charge it, and you get roughly, I'd say, 20 to 40 minutes of active time with it. So you just put that in there. It's kind of hard to do with the camera in front. And just put that right, yeah. If I can do it, hold on, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Nope, wrong way. God damn, I mean, gosh darn it. Flip it around. That's not gonna work. That is how you do it. I had trouble with this earlier. Okay, there you go. I got it. The commander died. There we go. So now your great commando. He took a hit. He's back. I'm still alive. He's walking this way. He's walking this way. All right, Commander, back to your post. Right, I gotta turn it on though. So to turn it on, it's on. And then see the lights? All right. Now this, I find it kind of funny because the loader, which is right there, that's the loading hatch or the loader's hatch. That's also how you turn on the gun. So that's on, loading hatch in. I don't know if I can turn off the lights. I can turn off the sound. Must invade Moscow. Let's see. I don't know. I think the lights just turn on. Yeah, they're also indicator lights to let you know. Oh, it even... Did you see the tracks? Go back. Look at that. Careful. It's, there are no BBs in it. None. One, make sure, like, you know, one's not loose. But we are gonna put... just some standard BBs in it. I'm going to set up a target. I should have done this earlier. Can we do this? I think it's just like this. I'm going to set this target up right now. And we are going to try and get it all in. I gotta move it up. Let's see. Let's see. I don't like that. I don't like it. Watch out, man. I gotta shoot this thing. Almost.
Oh, I see it. It's a BB. Kind of like a BB gun.
Not a little more. Got it! Yeah. Sarah, work faster. Not fast enough.
Let's do a Pokemon. Let's do other Pokemon.
I suck at aiming.
A broken clock's right twice a day. The other Pokemon cards?
Yeah, like the big box.
I'm not sure.
Let's go jumbo cards.
Hold on. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not accurate. It has...
One another thing is, this thing is like,
kind of expensive. I don't know where the other one is. That's pretty cool.
this one, this I know is $28.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm having so much doing that. It's hard kind of going back on it. Going forward's easy. Backing up. Oh, I'm out of bullets. So, that's this one, the Abrams. Let's look at another one. So let's actually unbox one. So, for those interested, we're going to unbox this one right here. This one right here is the Panzer III. It's a Panzer III. And what I actually really enjoyed when I first opened this, I've been messing around with it just a bit, is this is pretty sturdy. Look at that. It's like in a plastic exoskeleton, like it can ship just like that. So then most of the parts are underneath it like this. Let's do this. So it comes with some bullets right there and a tank commander that I put somewhere. I can't remember where I put them. So it comes with tank force, a little target, just cardboard, a USB. I've never seen anything like that. That's really the only downside to this is that battery. It would be slick anybody knows, but it'd be slick if they could put a battery like this or just something similar. I don't know. But most of this is just screwed in. Let me get this. So that's screwed in. Just some Tank Force 6mm bullets. See how many are in there. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh, is this? So those are the bullets it comes with. I'm not sure what these are. But it says you can also shoot like little paintballs if you can find them. The remote right there. Just a couple zip ties. Take care of that, hopefully. It's connected still. There we go. There's the remote. On, off, sound, fire, actual fire, sound fire, left, right. And this is up and down on this one is for the gun, and then this is kind of move. Pretty good. And then it just takes some batteries. I think just 4 of them. And this is the only thing you need, really, to the only tool. That many batteries. I'm just gonna take them from. I'm gonna take them from the other one. So we got a bunch of these. Right there. Just 4 double, it was a double A batteries. Just put that one back on. Blinking light. Let's get this one. Something's still. Oh, so there's more screws. Oh, I got 4 screws. Look at that. I got 4 screws right there that I got to work with. Okay. Turn that off. Am I going the wrong way? God. There we go. Oh, God. That gets it out. Not yet. All right, we're out. We're loose. Okay. This is what it comes with. And where's the battery? And then the battery's in here. Oh, I took the battery out. So this is everything. I wish he would get something to actually help me do this. All right, controller, battery, charger, target. You get a small amount of BBs right here. And then this is the most important part. I almost forgot to show you guys. This part, oh, wait a minute. There's some accessories. I don't know what that is. Oh, these are all, oh, this is a tertiary weapon. So, in that was all this, right? So our fearless tank commander, Feckling Brian, he's going into the loader's hatch, and it comes with, there's two of them. I think they go side by side. That doesn't make sense. Okay, this is going here. It's pretty obvious. But where do you go? Oh, he goes right here. Like rando one for each hand. Yeah, no. Dustin, yes. Unfalla Fiera. All right, this is where you can start making the jokes of the expired party in Germany, because this was one of their tanks. All right, hold on. I'm trying to get this. It's easier than it looks. There we go. There we go. Got one side. And now just got to get the other. Are you too good for your home? All right, there we go. Got it. There it is. Is that right? And then you go there. Why are you all... I'm trying to get that. Makes no sense. This has to be like this. We'll worry about it later. But this is our fearless tank commander.
He's going right there. His arms move up and down. Doesn't stay in there too well. But this is the Panzer III. This is the Panzer III or the Panzer IV. Right? Now what's interesting, oh wait a minute. I thought the sprocket was in the back or in the front. It's also okay. I was wrong. The sprocket is in the back on this one. If you look at the blueprints though, the sprocket is in the front. There you go, 25 miles an hour, a crew of five. 5 dudes were in this, dude. Five guys. I can't imagine. No rainbow helmet? No. Look at that. Right there, there's a coaxial weapon. See, they don't. Well, they actually don't have a coaxial weapon, right? So this is a secondary weapon. These are hatches: loader hatch, commander hatch. Oh, came right out. Gotta be more gentle. It's not working. There we go. You have your tools on the side. Now what's interesting about this is if you look here, air intake. These are the air intake right there. Air intake, actually. Anita and A1. Yes, you do. Idler. That's the sprocket, yeah. Suspension. Look at that. They have these extra ones here. This is called a return roller. Compared to the Abram, look at that. So these are exposed trollers to fill it. Yeah, this is missing the armor skirt. So these are very susceptible to sabotage. And then it's been, so this is a 4th generation or a 3rd generation tank. This isn't even a 1st generation tank. This is before they started doing the generations. This is pre-generation. This is 3rd generation. This was started in production. The Abrams started production in 1992. The M1, so actually Abrams was 1980. The M1A2 was in 1992. This is the Panzer IV. He's not wearing a skirt. He's got no, you ain't got no legs. He only needs this much. Refiller into actual mustard gas for survival hot dogs. Hey, Dustin, what's interesting is in the Abrams tank, the turret skirt, which is right there, can actually survive mustard gas and nuclear radiation. So if you're in that turret, if you're inside the tank, in the turret skirt, you won't be, mustard gas can't get to you. Impenetrable. Right, but back to the Panzer. The rollers right there are exposed. Right, so it's just like one grenade right there would take this thing out. See, a lot of people think you have to actually destroy the tank in a tank battle, and it's no, you just have to get the crew to surrender, right? So if you can take this out, the crew is going to be like, hey, we can't move. I mean, when you fire at a tank, aim for the sprocket. These don't move. This one is powered by the engine. So if you take out the sprocket, the tank is immobilized, all it can do is turn, right, and shoot from its tertiary weapons. So, this comes with this charger and a battery as well. So let's take a look at that. The bottom ones are the suspension. That is correct. Those are return rollers, you know. Lights are on. Don't get a seizure. So let me talk about the Panzer IV. The Panzer IV. I want to like get away from this a little. So this was a medium. Can you run a couple of them? Yeah, I can do that here in a second. So this was the Heinz Guderian. He was a commander. The idlers are the ones you really need. That's this one. Jeff's talking about this one right here. Jeff's talking about the sprocket and the idler right there. So, what time is it? 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock? All right, so before I get banned, this is Heinz Guderian. He was the one that was in charge of inspecting tanks and kind of, he's somewhat known as the father of the mechanized warfare, kind of the Blitzkrieg. And he was instrumental in the design of this tank, right? Now, this wasn't, the Panther was actually the German Army's tank, but was the most produced tank was the Panther. The Panzer, especially the Panzer, which one is this one? There's Panzer 1, Panzer 2, Panzer 3, Panzer 4, and this one is Panzer 5, I think. This is Panzer 4. Panzer 4. This one was the tank that was the second most produced. It's a medium tank. Its main function was to support, what's it called? Its main function was for support. Most of the time, tanks are just shooting dirt and scaring people off. Look at this one.
Mac, where do you want the UPS delivery?
Right over there.
Alright.
It's like in Saving Private Ryan. Ooh, this one can go up pretty high. Look at that right there. I like how they did the detail on this side. Look at that. Very cool. I'm still not sure what this is in real life. I know it's for loading, you know, and we're going to shoot some of these. Currently, this tank does... I am the commander of this tank. We don't need a tank commander. We don't need a tank commander. Get these BBs all over the place. So our target probably just hold the BB's design. Yeah. This is the Feckling. We will be target practice for this.
Are you using this picture as a
Yeah.
target?
So let me set up that target real quick. And we will proceed. It gets a decent amount of BBs in there. So, Commander, Loader. So this one doesn't have that switch. On. No one can save you now, Feckling. Hold on. Nowhere close. Ramp over. Yeah. I will destroy your sandcastles! Und Fraulein. Ooh, that target may be a little too high. Target's too high for the tank. What? I am already out of ammunition now. Uh-oh. One problem. Oh, they got stuck. We had a jam. All right, let's see. I need to lower the target. The target is too high. The target is too high. What's up?
That kid that was just in here,
Yeah.
he wants to know if we can hold on to this till this weekend.
He just comes in and asks 50,000 questions.
Says his mom's gonna buy this for him.
No. He keeps saying that. He keeps saying that. We just we're a free babysitter. All right, Brian. Any last words, Brian? Enjoy your sandcastle. Almost. Aha, I got him. Uber officer. Here, I got a better idea. I got a better idea.
Oh no!
Look at me. I'm enjoying building sandcastles. I'm sorry. I'm just building sandcastles in Virginia Beach. Oh, poor Brian. Poor Brian was just at the beach minding his own business when a Panzer IV comes up. Oh no, the horror. Oh, poor Brian. Oh no. The humanity of it all. I'm not done. Poor Brian. I don't know how much more he can take. He's been hit. Look at that. I got him right there. I got him right there. I gotta find a better target. Or a better way to set up this target. Here. There we go. Here we go. Schmetterling. Do you have any last words? Oh, the humanity. Yes. Brian's like, no, wait. Stop. No. Brian. Wow, that's pretty impressive. There you go. There you have it. We're gonna make this a battle. We're gonna have a battle. We're gonna have Team Brian. I gotta zoom this out. We're gonna have a battle. We're gonna have Team Brian versus Team Adam. The two greats. How will we do this? How will I do this? We've got a great idea. All right. So, what I'll do is I think what I can do is so we will say a puncture hole in this piece of paper is a kill. Okay? So, because Brian is secretly a Nazi, he'll be Team Brian and Panzer IV. And since this man represents America, he'll be the Abrams. All right. I think I can do this one of two ways. I've got an idea. I will take... Let me do this. This would be fun. This is going to be fun. All right. Let me cut this. Actually, I want to make... I'm going to cut this. And... Tank Commander Brian. I'm going to do this. I wonder... So hold on. Oh, I got stuck in the tread. Oh my god, it's in the sprocket. Is that going to mess it up? Nope. Already out. It's out of the sprocket. Okay, so... Oh, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. I want to put this picture somehow on this tank. I'm not sure how I want to do it. Okay, so let's look at the turret. I think the turret does a 360. Does it? The turret does... Okay, it goes to there. Okay, it goes pretty far. It's like, I'd say that's like 360 is a full circle. I'd say it's like 330 on that. Okay, so I think what I can do is I can put something right there, right? I can put something right there. And then I'll be able to put Brian's picture on it. I can't make it too high. And I might just have to do his face. All right. Here we go. Right? Just like that. And I will put tape like so. All right. What are you guys doing? And then I'm in Virginia Beach building sandcastles. We've got team representing America, representing freedom. We've got America's only hope. And then we've got a member of the Third Reich. So, I need your guys, vote for your team. USA, right here. USA. USA. Or, you know, the party that no longer exists. You know, the party that stopped existing in 1949. So, USA, party we can't mention on a live stream. I'm building sandcastles. Yeah, American flag if you're voting for Adam. Don't even put anything if you're voting for Brian. All right, so I think I gotta tape this down too. I gotta tape their heads down, right? So there we go. You see, All right, so that's gonna go there. Let me try this out. I think I don't want to like mess with it too much, but I just want to get one piece of tape on there. I mean, this is like, I just thought of this, guys, so give me a break. You know, this isn't like superior engineering. I think, here's my belly, right? Use the rubber band. Whoever said that, you're a genius. You're a genius. You're the chosen one. You're on Team America. Let me find a rubber band real quick. There used to be a bunch out here. Hold on. Ooh, that one's too small. Hold on. No, All right, so under further inspection, I will use the rubber band. Okay, how do I do it? All right, so that was okay. Machine slot underground, thank you. Thank you. Whoever's speaking in Spanish or typing in Spanish, I don't know what's going on. All right. Let's test this out. I don't know, This turned out to be a really good idea. I'm not gonna lie. I really liked this.
Your American flag.
I need it much smaller. It's got to fit on one of those things. See if you can get it smaller. Representing the expired party. Yeah, that worked out perfect. Look at that. Rubber band. Oh, yeah. Hold on. That's a great idea. Hey, what about this? Team Cupcake. Oh my God, you guys are... You guys are ruthless. Team Cupcakes. I can take this right off. Oh, there goes the lid. They blew the gasket. Okay. We're taping this on there. What? That's perfect. What do you think? Oh my goodness. To battle. Some men fight with weapons, others fight with cupcakes. Today is a day that lives in infamy. All right, back to this. So very simple. You just create this and back on. Slot car underground, you're a genius. You're a freaking genius, man.
Like this?
That's perfect. All right, cut that out and put it on this one.
Do I have something to cut it out with?
Yeah, one of these. Just use the shipping table. And then get a rubber band and do exactly as that.
Jesus.
On that Abrams right there. Is this mine? Okay, here we go. This. I don't know what strikes fear in Americans' eyes more. Captain Cupcake. Ah! Let me do this. Let me get it down to that level. Yeah. Yeah, here, try and get it. Let me see. A little higher, yeah. Because it's got to rotate. And then we'll do this. Ooh, and we need like something like this.
Oh, God.
And then rotate. Alright, I'll put that on. See if you can. Okay, put it in here. And then hold on. Yeah, I'll get the right here.
Oh, that might work.
Right here to here. Nope. Right here to here.
That corner. Yeah, that'll work.
And then get the battery. I think I got that. I don't know where I put it. I took the batteries out. All right, hold on. We're gonna have a tank battle.
Oh no.
It'll be the greatest battle ever. Alright, that one's good. We are running out of time. The batteries. We must make haste. Alright. Is that one on? Okay. Let me see. And then lift it up and turn the battery on, or turn it on.
Okay.
And then we will engage. All right, I'm just trying to get this thing in there. All right.
The funny thing is, they can't see the struggle you're having with that controller.
Right. All right. For the United States of the greatest country in the world, we have Team Adam. Adam Freedom Hurt. Adam, God bless America. All right. That's great. All right, vote for. Who do you want to have win? Don't shoot me yet.
You're gonna start freaking. How do you shoot?
Oh, you press that,
That
one.
one?
Yeah. So this is like fake shoot. All right. So we have to take this outside. We need a little more space.
Yeah.
So let's put your controller down for a second. Oh, we can't take it outside. It's raining.
Oh no.
All right, grab the controllers. So you guys, what's going on? Do they shoot darts or anything? BBs, Gale Force for Raceway. You're about to witness history, but not just any history. The history of this great nation. Today was a day in which the forces of freedom fought the forces of cupcakes and sugar. They fought Swiss cheese. The forces of good fought the forces of empty calories. Let me get that. The forces of good fought cavities. America fought back. Their fearless leader on that very fateful day was none other than Adam Hurt.
Oh no.
Leading the way for all Americans in his M1A2 Abrams tank, available at ProTinkerToys. And leading the forces of cupcakes and cavities was none other than Feckling Brian Young. Small paintballs too. Yes, it does. If you can, you can shoot as many of these as you want. It only fits about 20. All right. I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Point it at the ground and hope it catches this. That's
Right.
what I would guess.
But we're gonna fight to the death. Paintball too, yes. This is gonna be a fight. I gotta find like the right.
Maybe put it in that doorway.
Yeah. I gotta find the right way to do this. So America versus diabetes. Yes. All right. On your mark. Here, we gotta start. So, 3, 2, 1, go. I died! She won! There you go. Brian lay there. Here, hold on. Yeah, get in the, keep coming. In a fatal first shot, America won. America won today. The Abrams, just a superior piece of equipment. How many times? Shoot that again. See if you can. Don't shoot me, though. Yeah. First shot. Adam Hurt. America. What the heck is a kilometer? All right. Turn these off. So there you have it. You can take pictures of your own friends and put them on the back of these tanks
It's an amazing idea.
and shoot each other. Shoot each other to death. The rubberized band. Here we go. Best YouTube ever. Today, we accept our surrender. Excusez-moi. Scusi. So behold the victory, the victorious Adam Hurt with the Abrams tank. Look at that. Oh, say, can you see down the barrel of an Abrams tank? There you go. So we have a lot of these available. If you want to be cool, you can get a Russian tank. This is what's getting blown up in the Ukraine. Armata T-14. Right there. I mean, the Russians are really good at building tanks, to be honest with you. It's just that their, I don't know, military doctrine is kind of... Adam Hurt was, yeah. He is the very model of a modern major general. Through animal and mineral, he is the very model of a modern major general. Look at that. A superior tank commander. Okay, so you always know it's a German tank because they always name it after cats.
or felines, right? So this is, oh, wait a minute, that's US. Never mind. Correction. We go back to the Germans. These are just Germans, right? A German tank. Snow Leopard. A German Panther III. This is a World War II. Yeah. The Panther III, not as good as the Panther V. See, the interesting thing about World War II tanks is, let me switch it up. In World War II, it was really a race for the nuclear bomb and tanks. Because in World War I, they got stuck in the quagmire that was trench warfare. So it was, you know, forward position, dig a trench, lob, fire at that trench, right? But then the party that Brian belonged to was like, screw that. We'll make it. The first tank was the Mark I that the British made. But by World War II, they sucked at tanks. And it was it was actually the French that had the most tanks, right? The difference, the reason the French had to surrender was the Panzer. This is the German Tiger, but the German tanks. What do you think made the German tanks so deadly compared to the French tanks? The French tanks had more armor and a stronger cannon. There was one thing in particular that made the German tanks far superior. Can anyone guess what that was? Anyone guess what made the German tanks? MREs didn't include Twinkies. They shot sausages in hot grease. They might have. What is this? Sausage? Not grease? Rifle bore? Possibly. I don't know what a rifle bore is. But it's a very simple answer. These guys had radios in their tanks, and they were able to communicate, so they were able to do formations better, right? The French tanks didn't have radios in it, so they were just a single unit. The German, not a twist. They don't. I don't think they have. They have smooth barrels, right? They don't need it to twist. The Germans had radios, and so they could communicate and fight as one unit, right? And they were like, okay, because the French had I think it was the Ardennes line, and it was if the Germans had gone up against that line, they would have been destroyed. But one German unit found a way through the dense forest. But yeah, communication is key. You know, they say amateurs talk strategy and professionals talk logistics in war. So communication is key. And so that's why the Germans were able to conquer France in no time at all. Now, the tank that was really revolutionary was the T-34 by the Soviets. However, it was unreliable. For every 20 they produced, 13 of them would be destroyed in 2 weeks. Worked for a smash and grab crowd, yeah. And so what would happen was the Germans came out with their Panzer, made France surrender. Then they started using that against the Soviets. Then the Soviets countered with the T-34, right? And the T-34 was best bang for your buck at the time. Now, the one that is kind of the unsung hero is the Sherman. The Sherman, according to American war doctrine at the time, so American war doctrine was supposed to be suppressing fire. Like, when the Americans came, you were under constant attack, right? There was no rest from being shot at. The Americans were going to shoot bullets until you died, right? So the Sherman, if all you did was base a good tank off of like 3 criteria, like armor, cannon, and speed, the Panzer would be good, would be the best, or the T-34. However, the most tanks are just going to shoot dirt. They're going to shoot buildings. They're going to shoot pillboxes. They're going to shoot foxholes where the defending army is hunkered down, right? And so the Americans knew that, and so they would do like they would just swarm everybody. And the Sherman, like, for casualty rate and everything else, all the statistics speak very highly of the Sherman tank. And so I don't know, people are always, in the movies, they're always like, oh, one Panzer could destroy 5 Shermans. Kilroy was here. Yes, he was. Infinite support. But, that's not necessarily the case, right? I mean, a Panzer could take a direct hit from a Sherman at some times, but most of the time, tanks are shooting dirt and buildings, right? So it was perfect for the function it needed to do. And so, Mac is a bigger BSer than Brian. What do you mean BSer, Arbuckle? You need to do your research for school. All right, look at that, USA. So, we've got, and I wanted to show you more tanks, because tanks are fun. So, tanks are always fun. So for terminology purposes, a main battle tank or universal tank is kind of, this is the German Army's Leopard 2A5 right there. That's what you call, that's like the main tank right there. They used to have like a light tank, which the Italians really known for, a medium tank, and then a heavy tank. But now they're just called main battle tank. And this is, we sell this one, the T-14, which is this one right here. This is the T-14. This is the Russian one, the Russian main battle tank, currently in service, right? Well, when I say in service, it means they're getting shot at by javelins. The M60 is this one right here. So this is the actual tank from the the internet, and this is the tank that we have, right? The M60. The M60 was put into production, I think, in 1959. Yeah, March of 1959 right there. And it ended in 1990. So this was the predecessor to the Sherman, if you will. And then this is, they say the T-90 is the main battle tank for the Russians, but it says it's been out of production. The Type 99. Now this one you may have to learn in the future, because this is the Chinese main battle tank. It's based off the Soviet T-72. Pictures of the people. They've been building it since 1998. So it's been in development for a while. But I'm pretty sure this was the one in front of the, no, this wasn't the one in front of the guy. Let's see. This is India's tank, the Arjun right there. Indian tank. But you hit if you hit a Chinese tank, it falls apart. There's not 50 stars on there's definitely 50 stars on that flag. Oh, for sure. But that's the Indian tank. The Chinese. So what you've probably seen in the news, let's get out of that one, is, I don't know if I've seen this, but because in the Ukraine war, they have asymmetric warfare now.
right? So against javelins. So this is... Oh, that's going to take me to the main page. But this is kind of how they're doing it with tanks nowadays. Is they have to put armor on top of the armor, essentially. Countermeasures with, yeah, this type of armor. They're just putting more armor on these tanks, man. Oh, but I forgot to mention. Russians are turtle tanks, yeah. Does anyone know where this tank is, the actual tank, not the model. The model's made in China. Does anyone know where this tank is made? The M1A2 or M1A1. Does anyone know where this tank is made? There's Adam Hurd, Tank Commander. And then we have Cupcake Commander. Cupcake Commander. Does anyone know? Let me know in the comments. Anyone know where the Abrams tank is made? Detroit, no, that is gross. It's actually made in Lima. Chrysler Defense out of Sterling Heights is their headquarters. Here we go. We're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going. Where the thing? I just lost it. I don't know where I put it. All right, hold on. I gotta keep going. How wide is this one? Go to here, and then go there, and then we're gonna tape it. Huh? Right, there's only one left. Yeah, but he'll be angry. The Cupcake Commander. I don't know. Commander. Oh no! They tried to take out Adam, but they can't. He's still standing strong. Commander Cupcake. This is better. Commander Cupcakes. Oh! Come on. Come on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about right there. I want to take a picture of this. Hold on. I need like a better background. Let's do this. Let's do this. There we go. Take a screenshot. Looks like there's 38. Hey, you're Arbuckle. You're right. You're right, Arbuckle. There is 1, 2, 3, 2. There's 38 stars on that flag. We don't recognize Hawaii. There you go. All right, you guys, it's been fun. We've had a lot of fun with the leader of the Free People and Commander Cupcake. What'd you guys think of the live stream today? Give it a thumbs up if you haven't. It's almost 5 o'clock. Don't save. What'd you think of today's live stream? Give me a thumbs up. We work hard to entertain you here at ProTinkerToys. See if anybody bought anything while I was doing that nonsense. Well, nobody bought any Panzer tanks. You all make me very angry. It went too fast. It was great. Thank you, John. No one bought Panzer tanks. I'm very angry with you. I want to thank those that supported freedom in America during the battle. Brian fought bravely, but he ate too many cupcakes 30 minutes before the battle, and it didn't go well for him, right? So, and he had a tank from World War II, and Adam had a tank from 1992, right? So there was a bit of a technology disparity, or whatever the word is. Anyways, I've been on for a minute. I hope you enjoyed. We enjoy you here at ProTinkerToys, ProTinkerToys.com. If you didn't buy a tank today, but you know someone that would be interested in a Russian Armada T-14A, right? Or you got like a grandkid that's super into tanks. Honest to God, I wasn't into tanks. Great accent, by the way. And John, thank you very much. Thank you very much, John. The Führer would be very pleased with my accent. However, every good soldier must retire. Eventually. You men have served your country well.
You have dedicated much time to the service of this great country. We thank you, but you must move on with your lives. And I salute you, good soldiers. You are excellent crewmen in the tank, but we must part ways, and you must go about your business as must I. So farewell, good soldiers. Have a good day, everyone. Have a good day, Dustin. Gentlemen, I salute you. Au revoir. Farewell. You need to do some, that is Feckling Daniel. Feckling Daniel shall perform such circuses for you later. Mine are more instructive, informational. You will leave my live streams. You will leave my live streams a smarter person. Unlike Brian. Feckling Brian, yes. A very interesting gentleman, is he not? His hands smell like cabbage. Eyes are too close together. However, I bid you adieu, men. And take care. Enjoy yourselves. Be safe. Drink lots of water or beer. Au revoir.